Hello all, welcome to Diamond's Divine Creations. I am your host, Diamond. Thank you all so very much for joining me on tonight. I do hope that you all are doing well and feeling well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe because that is your free way of showing your support to help grow the channel. You also can comment if you would like to do so as well, guys. So, today's delicious dinner recipe is just going to be a simple meal, guys. We're going to be frying some fish, okay, which I'm doing tilapia, okay, so we're going to be frying some fish, frying some shrimp, guys. We're going to have our fried potatoes here that I already have everything nice and seasoned up and everything. We're going to get this going. We're going to do some coleslaw. We're going to do a cucumber salad on the side. It's soaking in a nice vinegar bath right now, guys, okay? So let's get to it, okay? Real simple, nothing extra with a whole bunch of extra ingredients and different things, okay? So the majority of the ingredients I am using red potatoes here, guys, okay? So you can season those up however you would like here, okay? I put a lot of nice seasonings on there, okay? You will also want to make sure you use some grease in a pan here. I'm going to be frying my fish and my shrimp on my stove, though, okay? That is in a pot on the stove behind me, guys. So, because it'll cook faster over there, guys. Real quick meal. This actually don't take long at all, honey. Obviously, you likely will be cooking more if you're cooking for more than just yourself, guys, okay? I'm also using my own fish seasoning batter here, okay? So you want to wash and clean your meat. Season it up however you would like your meat to be seasoned, okay? But definitely want to season your seafood, okay? Then we're going to use, you can actually buy fish seasoning, okay? However, if you forgot to buy you some fish seasoning, you can use cornmeal, okay? And to season it up, you can put whatever seasonings you would like, okay? Whether it's seasoning salt, Tajin seasoning, lemon pepper, onion powder, or garlic powder, like whatever you would like to season your fish seasoning up with, okay? Black pepper. So you want a nice good coating on your fish and everything, okay? So you see me putting this in here and giving it a nice little shake, guys, okay? Go ahead, I already have this grease going here, okay? And we are going to put our potatoes in, guys, okay? And let those get going. Fry those up really good. It's not going to take long at all to prepare this meal, guys, especially with me already doing a lot of the prep and everything. So on the potatoes, I did like a seasoning salt, garlic pepper, or excuse me, garlic powder, onion powder. Also did Italian seasoning, okay, black pepper, and I used minced garlic, okay, on them as well, okay. Season up, wash your potatoes first as well, okay. Like I said, I am using the red potatoes, which y'all know only come about that big, okay. I just cut them in half and then in fours or what have you, guys. And so after you get your fish coated the way you would like to, we're going to do the other one as well. Then you can put it in that grease, okay? And like I said, I'm frying the fish in another pan behind me. Okay, but y'all are going to see the goodness of how it looks. Y'all have to be very careful with tilapia, okay, if you decide to use tilapia. Some fish is very, very tender, and tilapia is one of those. That thing will crumble into pieces if you're not careful with it. But I'm using fillets, okay, guys? So you want to bread that, coat that up really good, guys, okay? And you can get that in your skillet, get it going, get it frying, get it all done until it's nice and golden brown. Okay, guys? That's all it is to it. So I'm also going to be doing some coleslaw, guys, okay? As soon as I get this put out the way, then we're going to start on the coleslaw. Coleslaw is real simple. People be so extra, okay? So if you want to make coleslaw from scratch, okay? So you can actually get like your coleslaw that is already bagged, okay? It has the carrots and everything. It has the green and the purple cabbage in it. All coleslaw is shredded cabbage, okay, guys? For those of you who maybe didn't know that, okay? But if you want to feel like you want to shred that thing yourself, okay, go ahead and get you a whole head of cabbage. And if you have a shredder, shred that thing up real fine, okay? Shred you up some carrots as well, okay? But you can buy the bag, okay? You also can buy coleslaw dressing, okay? Now, if you want to go old school, you don't want to use coleslaw dressing, you can use like a mayonnaise or even a Miracle Whip if you are a Miracle Whip type of person, okay, for the dressing for it, okay. And anyway, what I was getting ready to say is I've been seeing a lot of things, Edward, it's like little joke things, that the little comedy sketch things that people be doing, and they're always talking about Caucasian people put in raisins in their potato salad. And I'm like, that is so weird. I've never known a Caucasian person ever in life to put raisins in their potato salad. Coleslaw, yeah. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? If you like raisins. I don't care for raisins, but I've seen them put raisins in their potatoes, or excuse me, in their coleslaw. But people are always talking about, oh, Caucasian people at the cookout, they put raisins in their potato salad. I'm like, who started this? Like, who? Does anybody know that's Caucasian that puts raisins in freaking potato salad, okay? Now, and I say that because of how I'm going to do my coleslaw, that y'all might find strange, okay? But, I found it so funny, okay? I'm like, you know what? People are likely to trip out when I do this coleslaw, okay? Because I like a little extra in my coleslaw. Sometimes when I just feel like that extra and I just want some coleslaw with a meal or something, especially if you're doing something like a chili cheese dogs or something like that. You know how back in the day you could go to Sonic or somewhere and get those chili cheese dogs and get the coleslaw, get the onions and the coleslaw and stuff on top of that, the chili and the cheese on top of that, that foot long, child. It was so good, okay? But I've made those at home before or what have you. So, you know, with something like that, you just want regular coleslaw, okay, with nothing extra. But when you're doing something like a fish or like, you know, even like barbecue, okay, like especially in the summertime when everybody's barbecuing and different things like that or what have you, it's really good, okay? It's even good like in like chicken salad and things like that, okay? But sometimes I like spruce up my coleslaw, and by doing so, I add like dried cranberries, pecans, or like walnuts or something like that, or what have you, as well as like it just depends on what you have. Like usually like a fruit and a nut, basically. Fruits and nuts in coleslaw basically is what I'm saying. It's really good, okay? But I haven't seen too many African American people who've ever done it like that. But any type of salad type of meal, fruits and nuts is good in it. So it doesn't matter whether you're doing a salad or it's like a chicken salad or like a coleslaw, like a cold dish or what have you. It's really good to do like fruits and nuts in it too, okay? So anyway, guys, I'm going to be doing my coleslaw, honey. And I said all of that to say, before I got started with it, that people, I always hear people making jokes about Caucasian people putting raisins in their potato salad. And I'm like, I have never even heard of such a thing. I don't know one Caucasian person who has ever put raisins in a potato salad. I'm pretty sure maybe it's somebody somewhere in the world who have done such a thing, but I have never seen that. I'm like, they might put raisins in their coleslaw, but why would anybody put raisins in a potato salad? Okay, guys? But anyway, honey. So, we're going to get to it. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this coleslaw real quick. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do in mine, guys. I'm going to do pecans and apple in mine, okay? And believe it or not, it's really, really good, okay? Even like green grapes or what have you, guys. And real quick, this is the cucumber salad I'm doing on the side. I'm not sure how many of you all have ever had this, okay? But you just put you some vinegar in a bowl, okay? Slice you up some tomatoes, some cucumbers, some onions. I even have some bell pepper in there, guys, okay? And let that thing soak. In vinegar juice, child, that's gonna be so good, okay? Especially with like your fish or something like that, okay? Now this is your tricolor coleslaw, okay? So you're gonna get your coleslaw, honey, and like I said, it's already pre-blended for you, okay? You got the carrots in there, you got both the green cabbage and the purple cabbage. I say grape, like it's a flavor. Purple cabbage, guys, okay? And this is the coleslaw dressing, guys, okay? This is what Kraft's coleslaw dressing looks like. It's got a sweet, tangy type of taste to it, okay? I will tell you, on any dressing that you are using, whether you have a coleslaw dressing or whether you're going to use mayonnaise or Miracle Whip or what have you, a lot of people, like, the coleslaw is going to sweat. Like, when you put it in there right now, it feels like really kind of like solid, like, you know what I'm saying? Crunchy, solid, like, okay? But once you put your dressings on there and you sit it in the refrigerator or whatever, it's going to sweat. It's going to soften that cabbage and stuff up, so it'll get soggy if you do too much, okay, guys? For those of you who are not aware of that, guys, okay? So you're going to put our coleslaw in a bowl. We're going to use our coleslaw dressing. Okay, and I am going to use just a bit of Miracle Whip. I know some of you are like mayonnaise people. I don't really drink mayonnaise like that, okay? Like, it's cool. Like, many of us grew up on mayonnaise, but yeah. Honey, ever since they came out with Miracle Whip, child, I can't really kind of do without mayonnaise. Now, mayonnaise is good, like, to like, prepare dishes with. Is cool. Like, if you're gonna make you some tuna or something like that or what have you, you definitely need some mayonnaise, okay? So put your dressings in there, whatever type of dressings you want to use, okay? Sprinkle a little black pepper in my coleslaw, okay? Y'all know how I feel about lemon pepper. Y'all can totally skip this step, but I'm gonna put just a little bit of lemon pepper in that thing as well, guys. And we're gonna give this a bit of a stir. If you feel like you need more dressing or want more dressing, you definitely could add more. But like I told you, once you sit this aside, once you let this sit for a little while, it's going to begin to soften. That dressing is going to soften up your cabbage, okay? And it's gonna begin to sweat, okay? That's what basically make, you know, by the time you eat your coleslaw, how your coleslaw is a little, you know, it's soft or what have you. Like it's a cold dish or what have you, but it's a little soft or whatever. That's because it has sat in that dressing, okay? So guys, as I said, I'm going to be using pecans in mine, okay guys? Just regular chopped pecans. You can put as many or as little as you all would like. I said, when I do this, they probably go, people gonna talk crazy. They're gonna be like, look at this girl putting this damn, these pecans in this coleslaw. But I found it so funny because I be watching these little comedy skits sometime or whatever, and they be doing these little battle comedy things on certain shows I be watching. And one thing I heard was people saying it, and I'm like, I don't know no Caucasian people who do that. Like, where do they do that at? Where they put raisins in the dang potato salad? I just never heard of it, okay? So if y'all have heard of it before, or have even seen somebody do it before, then honey, tell me, because I just ain't never heard of such a thing. Okay guys, so we're going to rinse off our apple. We're going to cut off a little bit, rinse it off, and we're just going to chop us up some pieces of apple in the coleslaw. Just some real fine pieces or small little chunks. Like, there's no right or wrong way of how to do this, okay? Nor is there like a particular amount that you have to have. I'm just making a small portion here, okay? So get those apples chopped up in there, y'all, and it's going to be so good. If you never tried this before, you should definitely try it. But it's like good with like any type of nut product, like cashews or walnuts, pecans, things like that, and even different fruit. Now, I wouldn't say all fruit, okay, but like a grape or apples or something like that, y'all. You don't even understand. It's so good, okay? And you're getting like your fruits and your vegetables at the same time. I do the same thing on my salads. Y'all ever had like a salad that has fruit on it? Just a regular salad, okay? And you have fruit on there and all your other trimmings that go on your salad. But you add you some fruits on there. I even add, it's even good to put like a nut product on your salad or whatever. If you've ever bought the salad toppings, the salad top is actually called salad topping if you ever buy it in the store, especially like Walmart, okay? But that's the brand, so they probably sell it in multiple places or what have you. But like some of them comes with like peanuts in it. It has sunflower seeds in there, bacon bits, different type of seasonings because they have different flavor ones, okay? Or what have you. And sprinkle that on your salad, guys. It is so good. Y'all don't even understand, okay? But yeah, dried cranberries, anything like that, okay? Even sunflower seeds and things like that, okay, would definitely be good in your coleslaw, okay? So basically all I'm saying, even those of you who like raisins, raisins make sense in a salad type of dish, like a coleslaw or a regular salad or something, okay? Yeah, I'm not sure who puts raisins in the potato salad. I had never heard such a thing until I seen people talking about it on this comedy show I was watching. And I was like, what? Like, who do that? Okay? So, anyway, guys. That's all we got to do on our coleslaw, honey. So, you can sit it back in the refrigerator until all your other food is done. Look at those potatoes. Looking nice and good. Give them a little bit of a stir. Let them finish frying up. Okay? And we can put our cucumber salad and our coleslaw back in the refrigerator so it can stay cool. There's 2 more of those on there. So it can stay cool. Y'all see how that coleslaw is already like softening up? Okay, so you don't have to like drench. Just like you wouldn't drench, you shouldn't drench like your salad or something like that. You don't have to drench your coleslaw. And the good thing about coleslaw dressing is, even if you so happen to want more coleslaw dressing or dressing of any kind on your coleslaw when you get to making your plate, if you got the coleslaw dressing, you can just pour you a little bit extra on the top of there, okay? And that's all it is to it, guys. Okay, guys, so our fish is ready. Our potatoes are about ready. I now have the shrimp frying up as well, guys. And guess what? We're going to be ready to eat. Simple meal. Don't take long at all. Okay? Nice and hearty. Okay? That's all it is to it, y'all. The one thing I did forget to tell you all about, guys, is that we're going to have some hush puppies as well, guys, okay? I literally just thought about it. As I went in the freezer, and I'm like, oh, I forgot about the hush puppies, okay? So we're going to have some hush puppies, okay? You can go ahead and throw those in your grease, okay? Get those going as well. So we're going to have the hush puppies, our potatoes, our coleslaw, our cucumber salad, our fish, our shrimp, guys. Oh my goodness, Chad. It's going to be good, Chad. Get you some hot sauce, some tartar sauce, some mustard, whatever you like on the side to go on your fish or whatever. Or even some yum yum sauce, okay? Or some, it depends on where you get it from. Some places called yum yum, other places called boom boom sauce or whatever, but it's shrimp sauce, okay? It basically is sauce that you can dip like your shrimp in and different things like that, guys, okay? But try, yeah, it's gonna be so good. Okay, guys, you actually could get either one of these from Walmart, okay? One is called yum yum sauce and the other is called boom boom sauce, okay? But either one can be used on like shrimp, chicken, fish, whatever you want to eat it with, okay? But it's so doggone tangy and good, guys, okay? Okay, guys, so guess what? Everything is ready, honey. We can make our plates now, okay? We got that shrimp and our hush puppies ready. We'll dash of seasoning on there. Okay, guys, and that's all it is to it. Our potatoes are even ready. We can slide those on our plate here. And we're going to just go ahead and assemble everything. You can deep fry these potatoes if you wanted to, if you want like that crisp on there, like a French fry. You could definitely deep fry these things. Okay, but I just decided to do it like this because I'm frying other stuff. So we gonna fry these in a different way. So it has that crisp on there. Yeah, and it still has that tenderness on there as well, guys, okay? So we have our fish, okay? We're gonna get our shrimp on here. And our hush puppies, and then we can get our coleslaw as well, guys. You can just put those hush puppies in there however you want to. Leave room for our coleslaw, guys. Okay, so let's get our coleslaw. We're gonna be ready to eat, honey. get us a nice cool drink. Okay. So that is our coleslaw, guys. It looks nice and creamy and good. I use a little bit of the, I use the coleslaw dressing as well as a little bit of Miracle Whip or either mayonnaise, whichever one you do prefer. Okay. But most people would probably are likely to use one or the other. So we're going to put our coleslaw on there just like that, guys. Okay. Whatever trimmings you would like. We have the Boom Boom sauce. We have the Yum Yum sauce. I don't know how you like your fish, honey, but we're going to use that some Louisiana hot sauce. A little drizzle on here, just like that. Okay. And we are also going to get some tartar sauce for those of you who like tartar sauce, as well as mustard. Okay, most people like mustard on their fish. I used a little bit of some of all of these. So we got our mustard, we have our tartar sauce here. You got your hot sauce, honey. Okay. You can have whatever you like, however you like, child. But that is tonight's dinner, okay? Fish, hush puppies, our grilled potatoes, our coleslaw, oh, and our cucumber salad. I almost forgot, guys. Now, if you want to, you could use this. You could do your cucumber salad as a little side dish, okay? Or you can add this on top of your fish if you want to. I'm not sure how many of you all, I like lemon flavor, okay, y'all? So I even drizzle a little lemon juice. Okay, I do have some lemons in there. I don't feel like slicing no lemons, okay? But you can slice you some lemon, squeeze that lemon juice on that fish, child. Y'all don't even understand how good that is, okay? So if you want to add your cucumbers and your onions to your plate here, I'm gonna just put a little bit on here for the sake of you all seeing, but I usually put my my cucumber salad to the side, like in a little side bowl or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more onions and peppers here, guys, and we're gonna be ready to eat. So guess what, y'all? It's time to eat. Bon appetit. Go ahead, grab you a plate because it's time for our dinner date. Go ahead, take you a bite because this is another Diamond's Delicious Delight. Thank you all so very much for listening and for watching. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.